Welcome back friends. Today we will start the file handling part 1. In this reference, first of all we are required to know some things about file handling. In last episode we explained the standard input and output devices handled by C programming languages. In this chapter we cover how to programmers can create, open, close text or binary files for their data storage. First of all, we are required to know what about the file. A file represents a sequence of bytes regardless of it is being used a text file or binary file. C programming language provides access on high level functions as well as low level calls to handle files on your storage devices. This episode will take you through the important calls for file management. First of all, we see how to open our files. You can use a function fopen to create a new file or to open an existing file. This file may be a text file or binary file. This call will initiate an object of the type file. File is capital F-I-L-E. File is known as a file pointer, or you can say macro, which contains all the information necessary to control the stream. The prototype of this function call is as file pointer fopen const char pointer file name comma constant character pointer mode. This is the syntax. In this reference, file name is a string literal which you will use to rename name your file, and access mode can have one of the following values. One, access mode is, first of all, access mode is R mode. R mode, another mode is W, third one is A, next one is R plus, W plus, A plus, etc. 6 modes are listed here. One by one we are discuss about the access modes. R mode, open an existing file for reading purpose. W mode, open a text file for writing purpose. If it does not exist, then a new file is created. Here your program will start writing content from the beginning of the file. Next one is A mode. A mode is known as append mode. Append mode opens a text file for writing in appending mode. If it does not exist, then a new file is created. Here your program will start appending contents in the existing file contents. Next one is R plus mode. R plus mode opens a text file for both reading and writing purpose. W plus mode opens a text file for both reading and writing purpose, but condition applied. It first truncates the file to 0 length if it exists. Otherwise, it creates a file if does not exist. A plus mode यानी append plus mode, it opens a text file for both reading and writing purpose, but condition applied. It creates the file if it does not exist, and the reading will start from the beginning, but writing can only be appended. If you are going to handle binary files, then you will be used these modes with a letter B in every mode. Just like that. One is RB, next one is WB, third one is AB, next is RB plus, third one is WB plus, next one is AB plus, and other modes are R plus B and W plus B mode, and next one is A plus B mode. So the mode are categorized in 9 way. Now we are discussing about closing a file. These are the modes, you can say access modes of the file system. Now closing a file. Closing a file, a function known as fclose. The prototype is integer fclose f file file in capital pointer fp semicolon. The fclose function returns 0 on success or EOF if there is an error in closing the file. This function actually flushes any data still pending in the buffer to the file, closes the file and releases any memory used for the file. The EOF is a constant defined in the header file stdio.h, so we are not requiring any other header file. There are various functions provided by C standard library to read and write a file character by character or in the form of a fixed length string. Now writing a file. We use some functions. First one is fputc. This is the simplest function to write individual characters to a string. The prototype of this function is fputc integer c comma file pointer. The function fputc write the character value of the argument c to the input stream referenced by fp. It returns the written character written on success, otherwise EOF. If there is an error, now the next function is fputs is used for taking string stream as input. Constant char pointer s and file pointer fp. The function write the string s to the output stream referenced by the fp and it returns a non-negative value on success, otherwise EOF is returned in case of any error. You can use fprintf in place of this. The syntax of fprintf is integer fprintf file pointer fp constant character format specifier comma list of variable, or you can say array. You are taking two more inputs, or you can print more than one. In this reference, please make sure you have in temp directory available If it is not, then before proceeding you must create this directory on your machine. Now we are discussing about reading a file. We are using the function is fgetC. The return type of this function is integer, and file pointer is used. File pointer. So this is the prototype of fgetC. The fgetC function reads a character from the input file referenced by fe. The return value is the character read, or any other case, if any error, it returns EOF.